Y'all ain't got no money? Hide y'all purses, y'all. That's some. We finally got the yes. We finally got the same TV. Yes. I put my phone down to listen. Yes. Faking it till they making it. Ooh, maybe do it somewhere else. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. Well, I heard him say it. I heard him say it. Oh wait, hold on. Ready? He need to say it. He need to say it with. Oh, baby, you need to say it when baby. You need to say something different when Wendy get on stage, baby. There's some broke bitches around you. Hide your. Girl, girl, baby, it's broke shit. Yeah, baby. Every time they get on camera, baby, I go check my motherfucking bank account. Broke shit over here, child. Hide your purses. Hide your baby. Some broke bitches around. Hide your purses. We got ones stealing social security numbers, and over here we got broke ones, child. We got ones who don't take the kids to school. We got baby, this is the ghetto ass housewives. Angela losing houses, Pinky filing bankruptcy, and Kelly. Baby, you forgot to add Angela losing houses, Drew losing kids, Pinky filed bankruptcy. That she didn't catch us. I didn't give her a stray. I'm just saying. You know what? When you get on stage, baby, you gotta maybe throw your purse in your trunk, child. But the one who got all the money, they trying to tear down. Oh, child. Oh, child. Hide your money. There's broke people around. Kelly might need to borrow your kitchen. Shit, not my kitchen. Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't hear Angela using people so baby using social security numbers is Wendy. That's Wendy over there using social security numbers. I didn't hear that on Angela. That's Sue's daughter. Oh,
Oh my God. I thought this was a classy party.
they asked Pinky how does she feel about Kelly knowing that Kelly said the one that she eats meat. Kelly said, "Well, I saw her down at the steakhouse. What she say, Longhorn? What steakhouse she say, Outback? Because they don't give me they eating nowhere fancy. They don't give me they down there eating. You know, Kelly don't give me she down there eating at Ruth Chris or Houston's or something like that. Kelly give me she down there eating at Fridays. You know, Fridays, Tuesday steak night. That's what they get. That's what Pinky and Kelly give me. They done eating at Fridays, Tuesday steak, Ruby Tuesday steak night, or Applebee's Tuesday steak night. Are you going to? Are you going to Kelly? Are you going to Kelly use your kitchen at the? Are you going to let Kelly use your go? Say I am not. I am not. Bring them ugly ass little girls over mine. You know they give me they was done that Longhorn or Outback or something like that. They don't give me they was down there at no fancy steakhouse. So we gonna say they was down there at that Tuesday night steakhouse. Um, and she says, I heard you got your own menu. She said, I apologize for spreading the rumor. I love you. Shamia said I had to jump in. She said, Phaedra, when I heard the word restaurant, I heard you said she eat meat. Girl, now how the fuck you heard that? Now how the fuck you hear she you know she used to own a restaurant. That means she ate meat. I can't wait for you to run into Kelly and Pinky. Don't wish that on me. Somebody get Butterfly Yo out the chat. Don't wish that shit on me. Don't wish that, baby Butterfly Yo. Don't wish that shit on me. I'm gonna look at baby. I'm gonna look at Pinky and Kelly and
That shit empty.
look at Pinky and Kelly and say this shit was empty. Shit, man, they wishing that shit on me. Ignorant ass down there wishing the shit on me. Now you want me to go bankrupt too and lose my restaurant? Shit. Now they walk up, I got a motherfucking run and shit. Cause they might touch me and now I'm in the damn courthouse. I'm sitting at the motherfucking courthouse crying and shit. I go look at my motherfucking bank account.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, I ain't got no baby in suit. Yeah, baby, listen, when it's time to go feed the homeless, then I'll see Kelly. Until then, I don't need to see Kelly. I see Kelly and oh baby, oh, it's gonna be so sad. Me down there putting porch down there on Kelly on Kelly plates and them girls' plates and Pinky's plates.
Porridge.
Let me check my. Matter of fact, let me check my wallet. Give me a second. Let me check my wallet right now. Do I have all my cards? Okay. Let me make sure the motherfucker still swipe. You know what? You know, and over Potomac, when Wendy get on screen, you got to check your social security number. She don't give a fuck about your car. She wants your credit. Anyway. So she said, I heard the rumor. She said, I jumped in because you said you had, I want to apologize to Phaedra. Phaedra said that Pinky has never apologized to me. And we've got businesses together. You got my phone number. You dragged me every way you could. And I never said that you ate people. Pinky said, I'm not going to apologize to you. And Phaedra said, why not? Pinky said, she called the higher ups on me. And she said that I had a pow to defend myself. And I don't understand because I didn't say that. Phaedra said, you did say that. And I kept telling you, you need to shut up. I don't know what happened here. I got lost because so much was going on, but a lot was going on. And she's pretty much saying that you got a pow or whatever. And Andy said, I've known this woman for years. If she wanted to call the higher up, she would have. And she didn't. It didn't go any further. So I don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying. Like, I don't even know what they're talking about. Like, I promise y'all, what? She got a pow, so she brick now? What's happening? She gonna pow the creditors? What's she gonna do? Can somebody explain to me what was happening? I was confused. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they were talking about. So we just going to hopefully move on. She said she had a device, but it was implied. Did Pinky pull a Britney? That's what it seemed like. Like, girl, who was you gonna pow the creditors? I was confused. Did Phaedra snitch on her? Right. Andy said she didn't, and Pinky said she did. I don't know. So they say, how come you didn't take the money from Derek? Because he ain't got none. So she said, well, Derek, I didn't take the money from Derek because the people were coming after me about a business that was dissolved, and I didn't want him to pay for it. They were coming at me personally. And then they asked the Pinky about the Pinky show, bankrupt, and she said that a big network had picked her up, but the ink is not dry yet.
Made the choice.
I think Phaedra did snitch. Did she have on what she was said? I'm confused, but it seemed like a holdover from the Brit stuff that was not handled. Phaedra said not this time. Phaedra may have told production to watch her back or escort her home, but she did not. But she did not call NYC because she a boss bitch. Who's a boss bitch? Derek? Juby child. Now TV picked her up. Derek does not like Pinky. Child. Not no more, especially after he lost his home. They bring up about Drew going to the auditions, and Pinky said, you pretty much is trying to downplay my stuff by calling the kettle call. Drew was like, I'm in the union. I just can't. You have to send stuff to me. I have to look at stuff like that. I just can't do those things, which is very true. When you're in the union, you can't do independent projects because it affects your union card. When you're not in the union, you can do any kind of movies that let you. But once you're in the union, the show has to be a union approved thing. Who jumps in? Kelly. Talking about Tubi movies. Ain't you sitting next to a Plan B? Aren't you sitting next to somebody that played a girlfriend to Drew playing T-Boz in the TLC movie? Ain't you sitting next to a girl who I don't know how many times she had a speaking role on the camera? Aren't you sitting next to a girl I don't even think she can get on Tubi? But we can ready to knock Drew down. Okay, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. And Pinky says she a carpet muncher. Shocker. They take a break. They go backstage. Kelly, Portia says Kelly keep talking about her ugly ass daughters. I told y'all, y'all gotta pay attention. Put your phones down and put your phones down and make sure y'all got the good TVs. Portia said every time Kelly keep bringing them ugly ass little girls up, talking about my little girl's gonna see it, and Pinky was sitting next to Natari at the Natari. Trey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Trey, don't come in here with that. Trey, don't come in here with that mess. How you been? How you been, nigga? Don't come in here with that mess. Natari. Okay. Okay, baby. She was sitting next to Natari, baby. Okay. Okay. Oh. Right. Send me a finger to girl Natari and Candy production. That's what I yes. That's what I heard. She said, "Don't come over here." She did. Yes, she did. Portia said, "Yes, she did." She okay. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to. All right. Y'all have a good night. I see y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to go.
Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my
They don't get the TVs I got. They ain't got the TVs we got. Portia was sitting back there with Drew. Portia was sitting back there with Drew during the break, and Portia said, "Kelly keeps talking about them ugly ass little girls talking about they gonna see mommy on TV sleeping with a married man." And Portia said, "What about my little girl? What you think my little girl gonna feel?" Yes. Yeah. Troll doll. Yes. Yeah. So I could have sworn that was Natari. That was her. What that mean? What? Maybe y'all be acting like these people. Baby, you know what? Baby, hey, Ali. It's been a minute. How you been, nigga? Baby, you and Trey getting here writing Atari, okay? um. So Portia says she paid for a professional to do a lie detector test and she'll get the results back tonight. They get into the topic of married men. They asked Angela about the Shamia thing and about the whole George thing. She said, "I never dated George." She said, "I've known George from my charity." Natara is a bigger actor star than Drew because she was in Power. Because she was in Power. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. She was a huge star. Got it. Got it. Here's your flower. Got it. The Biggie movie too. Girl, Ali, I'm not playing with you. Ali, I'm not in the mood tonight. I maybe I had a long drive. I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm not in the mood tonight, Ali. You and Trey, I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm not in the mood tonight, baby. Look. Because she played Lil Kim. I saw her at the movie theater. Let me tell y'all something. That's because you went down into the doc. That's because you went down there on Free Tuesday to see it in the movie theater. Don't mean she was no. Don't mean it was no big movie. Okay, she's a huge star. She's a huge star. Right, she got left off Cheetah Girls. um. So they going back and forth. She said, "I asked if you fuck George." Shamia said she never slept with him. It's been confirmed. Angela said that's fine. I believe different. Her and Kelly started going back and forth. Angela's baby. When I tell you, okay, let me finish it. Angela started going back and forth. Her and Angela started going back and forth. And she says, Angela said, she said, you've been on my husband since day one. When you get a husband, then we can talk about one. Kelly said, honey, I had a husband for 7 years and I didn't have to get pregnant. I didn't have to get pregnant to get him to marry me either.
Oh, huh?
Oh, huh? Angela, girl, she got you, girl. She said, I was in your hometown last week in Baltimore to take my daughter to CBS. Baltimore is gorgeous. Gorgeous! You must not know what gorgeous is. No, Baltimore, yeah, they starting to they starting to do it up. There's Caribbean girl, help me out. What's the area by Under Armour? The area by Under Armour is starting. It looks really, really good. Don't nobody live over there because it's too damn expensive, but it's really, really nice. And plus, you must have went the stadium. The stadium got upgrades, like $500 million upgrades to the Baltimore Ravens Stadium. I hope y'all had a good time at the concert, and I hope y'all didn't get. I hope y'all didn't get rained on because one night it was raining crazy. Kelly kind of, yeah. Let me tell you, I'm fair. Baby, when Kelly said that to Angela. And Angela had that look on her face, I thought Angela would have a comeback, baby. Angela didn't say nothing back. I just said,
"Oh, huh."
I'm not like other YouTubers who can't get my thoughts out when my team losing. I ain't naming no names. I'm just saying when my team losing, baby, I'm not sitting up here trying to fake a review. I'm just simply saying, baby, she got Angela, girl, she got you. She got you, girl. And your comeback, girl, was whack. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. No, you know the area by the Under Armour. I can't think of the name. The Under Armour. I can't think of the name, but it's a whole bunch of new home apartments and stuff over there. The new Under Armour building, facility. I can't think of the name of it, but because Ali said she's by the harbor. You know they redoing the harbor, girl. They about to tear through the harbor. But yeah, Kelly got you. You know Kelly, you know Kelly, girl, you know I don't really see it for Kelly. I don't see it for Kelly.
I can never give you a 10 because I don't like you. So I always gotta keep something negative in reference to you. So I can never give you you can never get that 10, okay? You can never get that 10. But I'll give you about an 8.5. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'll get you about an 8.5. Angela gonna come back and say, well, my husband put me in rooms and don't put me in courtrooms. Angela, that ain't what you should have said, Angela. That ain't what you should have said. Now, Angela, I'm gonna tell you what you should have said, Angela. What you should have said, girl, you bragging about a motherfucker that was knocked inside your head and had you hide in the closets. That husband you down there who can't give your daughters no money, the one that's sitting in jail for $31,000, that husband, the one that had you sit in between that LG washer and dryer. Between that Whirlpool washer and dryer, that one that had you sleeping in that closet with the door shut and gave you a blanket. The one that gave your daughters brittle bones. That husband. You right, girl. I don't want no husband like that. I don't want no husband like that. Baby, you could have got Kelly. You could have really got Kelly, but she gagged you. Kelly gagged you. And then Kelly said, hold on, play with me, play with somebody else. I said, oh wow, baby. Kelly was feeling herself, wasn't she? Listen, I give it to the little hobby. She ain't no punk. Some of her shit don't be landing, but Angela, she got you with that one, Angela. I said, oh, Angela, girl, you down bad, girl. Angela, you been tearing her up all season, girl, but you down bad, girl. You know, Charles, it's her Achilles heels, baby. Angela hurt she's hurt anything, Charles, yes. I said, oh, wow. Girl, you said the 4 seasons? Baby, Ali got money, y'all. We know who not know Kelly over here. Ali taking her daughter to BTS concerts to stand at the 4 seasons. We know who not a Kelly. Kelly got 2 points tonight. That's about it. She ain't get nothing else. That's about it. I would have got Kelly. Though. I would have got her. I was like, girl, The husband that was knocking you upside your head. Oh, okay. The whole George thing and stuff like that, like, I don't know, it's kind of like played out and weird to me. I don't know. Angela said, I tried to build a relationship with Shamia. She was married. She's a Taurus. We see behind the footage of them hanging out. Angela said she called me messy, and that's why I took it to Dallas. Shamia said, I didn't realize calling her messy would make her that mad. Where all of a sudden now I'm sleeping with all these people. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I understand Shamia's point. Like, girl, I called you messy, and now I'm fucking the team. Makes me think that something else had to happen. Because I'm like, Angela, what else happened for you to be saying all this? Because if her calling you messy, it ain't really adding up. So,
famous.
She said, well, I know you like to play victim. She said, I don't play victim. She said, I sent her a cease and desist because all the parties that are involved, I want you to say their names of the players. Angela said, I got it from a very credible source. She said, but you got more smoke for me than the person who tried to fuck your husband. She said she tried to fuck your husband. Portia said, let me jump in since my name is being brought up. She said, I didn't try to fuck her husband, and I apologize for what I said to her back in the day. She said, but I'm the only one who's taking accountability while nobody else taking accountability who was sitting by the pool. She said, Shamia was sitting by the pool and said something, and not to mention Kelly was down there screaming about a secret baby. Shamia said he's been in the streets. Angela said she doubled down on it. She never apologized, and she didn't apologize. And Andy said, now again, I don't know what y'all TV said, but Andy said if you want your job next season, you need to apologize. Shamia said, I apologize. Angela said she apologized, and Angela tried to add a button to it or whatever, blah, blah. She said, I didn't want the girl to lose her job and stuff like that. I don't think Shamia's about to lose no job, Joe. And Shamia, girl, don't you got like? I don't believe Shamia's about to lose no job, but whatever. I don't really know why Shamia and Angela are beefing. To me, it's a stupid beef. It don't really have no context behind it. But I guess she just like, I don't know. I can't make nothing up. But I mean, yeah, okay. Andy said, do you have physical proof, talking to Portia about the married pastor? Portia said, yes. She said it to me first. So it came back into my lap, and I made sure I said it back to her. She said, Portia said, you going to smear campaign about me. And we had just made up. Portia said, I took the lie detector test. Andy said, spoil the results. You passed. They show the guy the guy that Portia took the test with. She said that she was in the press trying to make me look bad. She said, if you want to have beef, we can beef. Kelly said the test is a joke. Portia passed the test. Kelly, you slept with a married man. I said this when I believe that Kelly slept with a married man. I believe that Kelly slept with a married man. Kelly be running her motherfucking mouth too much for me. Kelly be running her mouth too much for me. So I believe she slept with a married man. It may not be the one Portia talking about, but I believe Kelly slept with a married man. Do y'all know I'm gonna go check my emails today? And I had a text message from Jarvis. I said, no, who the fuck is Jarvis? I said, I know Kelly ain't getting to my phone. It was like some Ace hardware ad. And I said, no, what the fuck is this? I believe she did too. I also believe Portia full of shit. Shamia was talking trash about Portia to Angela and then playing besties on camera. Yeah. That thing said Jarvis. Yes, it did. You said a lot of Tesla some BS. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Kelly said, how convenient is it Kelly said, how convenient is it for the person to be the married man is Phaedra's client? And Phaedra, why do you feel the need to protect a married man that's cheating? Now I was a little confused by this. How is Phaedra protecting a married man that's cheating when he's the client? I'm his lawyer. I ain't got nothing to do about what he doing in the bedroom, baby. Long that check clear and I can get him out this case. and I can give him a win, maybe that's all I got to do. I'm not asking about who he done is sleeping with. I'm not asking him that. So, Phaedra said, "This is my client, and I remember, and I'm a member of the bar. I have no issues, and I didn't bring it up." Here go Kelly, but I'm your client. But didn't you was just trying to talk shit about Phaedra though, right? And mind you, you're Phaedra's client for free. You're Phaedra's client for free because she knew that you couldn't afford to do it. So let's not get it twisted, sweetie. You're her client for free. So she said and then Kelly said some of the stupidest shit I ever heard. She said, I'm your client. She said you didn't bring it up to me. She said you never actually sat down with me and asked me anything about the alleged person who it is, and I'm bothered by it. I've been in your house several times, and you never said, Kelly, I need to know, did you sleep with so and so? Did you and so and so do anything together? Blah blah blah. And Phaedra said, like, girl, I don't need to do that. Like that's not. I didn't bring it up to you. I don't need to do that. And Phaedra and Kelly says, of course, you will co-sign for the person that got you fired from the show last time. That's late. That's late. That's late. Girl, you are getting free service. You are literally getting free service, and she is the lawyer. I'm not going to sit down with you about who you slept with, who you didn't sleep with. Girl, we're here to get you and them kids some money because we know how bad you need it. We're here to get you and them kids some money, and I got you free services, and I sent your goddamn husband, your ex-husband, to jail until he paid you $31,000. But you want me to sit down with you and ask, did you sleep with so and so? What the fuck they got to do with the case? If Phaedra would have asked you, did you sleep with so and so? How does that help her in the court when she going to defend you against your ex-husband? Like, help me understand, Kelly. What is she supposed to do when okay, you slept with him. Okay, so when I'm sitting in front of the judge, I'm gonna say, Judge Judy, by the way, Kelly didn't sleep with the married man. Okay. What does that have to do with the case? Where I'm down here giving you free service. Yeah, Kelly, you was just up. Now you lost the people. Wait a minute, my girl was in the chat. Where's she at? Where Nikki at? Hey, Shar. Yeah, she's ungrateful. She is a fan. Kelly, you had me with this one. Now you lost me with, yeah. It says Phaedra could have been this darn if she discussed that man with Kelly. It just goes to show Kelly be talking out of those overinflated boobs. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I see people online talking about, oh, get her, Kelly. What y'all talking about? Get her for? Just like people was online talking about, oh, Pinky ate Phaedra up. No, she didn't. Y'all missed the whole point, Pinky. Girl, we're sitting here trying to tell you that you're bragging about something that you shouldn't be bragging about. You're trying to be the richest in the room, girl, and you the brokest in the room. Well, I don't think nobody broke it than Kelly. Kelly is the bummiest bitch we've ever seen on reality TV. Kelly ain't got no home. Kelly ain't got no restaurants. Kelly down there wearing clothes out her closet to the reunion. Baby Kelly down there then created a fake Instagram account for Jarvis. Ooh. Kelly let a man pay for her teeth and not her bills.
I'm gonna eat all the cheese before I make macaroni.
And the whole got you from the show last time. Phaedra didn't co-sign with Portia. She never said Portia right. Portia said, you know who the guy is, he your client, and Phaedra said, I know. So where was the co-sign at? And girl, you think, and girl, you talking to me? After I gave you free service, charge her ass.
Exactly.
That's why charge her ass, and I want my money now. What she say over there on the Cosby Show when Sandra wasn't going to college no more? She said, Sandra, I want my money. You owe us $78,924.55. I want my money, and I want it now. Check our pockets. I'll take anything. You think she broke it in Monica from Salt Lake City? I do. I do.
Yeah,
I don't even watch Salt Lake City. Ain't nobody broken than Kelly on reality TV on Bravo. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody.
People talking about what Sheree was broke, baby. Baby, not like Kelly. Let me tell you something. Sheree didn't have a house. Sheree had an apartment though. Them kids might have been sleeping on the air mattress, but it was on the Sheree roof. Baby, y'all on the Shamia roof.
I want tonight.
Y'all on the Shamia roof. They named the guy back and forth. They're going back and forth. And they talk about the guy in the kitchen. And she said, that's why you mad at me. That's why she really mad at me, because of the guy in the kitchen. And they said, Claudia Jordan said, Portia is mad about so-and-so. I want Claudia to shut the fuck up. Claudia, you are a one-hit wonder. You are a one-hit wonder. And I use the word one-hit wonder very loosely. Very loosely. Every time we see Claudia Jordan, she talk about it. You talk about a has-been.
Never.
You talk about, I hope I get my check. I hope they let me back on the show. Claudia, you were a housewife, and they had you behind the bar. Every time we get on TV, you talking about goddamn Portia. You talking about goddamn housewives. You ain't been on the show in about 10 years. They did something the other day, and they said, how come you giving Kelly grace but not Portia? She said, well, I don't like Portia. But you keep watching Portia. You doing everything that you baby, Portia's everywhere, baby. You can't get rid of her. So they didn't say the man name. They didn't say the man name, but Shamia jumped in and Portia was like, girl, you might want to stay out of it before I say who you was at the BET weekend with. You might want to stay out of it. It's nothing to do with you, Shamia. Stay out of it. This is between me and the Hobbits. And Andy said, where do y'all go from here? And Portia say, to hell. And that was the end of the episode. This reunion had a lot going on. I hope I did my best. I try to catch all the pieces that I could catch. The baby Claudia's whack.
Extremely.
Oh. What was the song? What was Joe Budden's song? What was that Joe Budden song? Something turned up, whatever the damn song was. Something, sure.
Pump it up.
Claudia's a Renaissance woman. Pump it up, yeah, pump it up. Sure. I can't name not one lyric from Pump It Up. I can't name you one lyric from Pump It Up.
Pump it up.
Not hell. It's too hot down there. Yeah, like Kelly, Kelly's so whack. They would not tell y'all Kelly whack. Kelly whack. Oh, Claudia call me. Oh, they talked about me. They talked about me on the Andy, on the housewife. They talked about me, Carlos, and I'm so gonna. I knew they can't do anything without me. Girl, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't know what was going on at the reunion. I was like, am I taking these notes wrong, baby? What is happening? Like, I didn't know what was going on, but I hope I did my best, because, baby, at least Claudia has her what? At least Claudia has her what?
What did you say? About the half breed.
Andy and his bias was up. Now, how was Andy being biased, Trey? Claudia be breaking the fourth wall. I mean, look, y'all gotta be down here saying Claudia. Kelly be her looks compared to well, okay. You should have said that at first, Butterfly, yo. Okay, you right. Because because Kelly looked like baby shit. We don't want her back, baby. Ain't nobody asked her to come back. Pump it up, yeah, pump it up. Sure. I can't name you one song.
Pump it up.
JW, go on with your bullshit, JW. Ain't nobody in the mood for that. Let me tell you something. I've had a long day. I've had a long day. I ain't in the mood for that bullshit today. I've had a long drive. I'm not in the mood for it. Andy was playing backup for Portia and Phaedra. Just asked the questions, Andy. He had to tell the truth, Trey. If she girl wanted to bring it to HR, she'd have brought it to HR. I got the test results, and they came back. That the Andy, let me tell you something, Trey. Trey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, Andy don't go up for no broke bitches. So I'm sorry, I gotta say it like that. Andy don't go up for no broke hoes. Baby, Andy said up there on the reunion, said, baby, he said, we need to start checking bank accounts. Because this shit right here ain't gonna work. And y'all not gonna keep on, baby. Every time I get up here, y'all talking about having money problems. We don't have these problems in Beverly Hills. Well, except for Erica Jane. Wink, wink. We don't have these problems in Beverly Hills.
Wink, wink.
We don't have them problems in Beverly Hills.
Oh.
I am. Give me a second, Richie. We don't have them problems in Beverly Hills. Right. Eddie can't stand the oh, yeah. Oh, baby. I forgot about the rebroke ass. Oh, baby. I forgot about the rebroke ass. Ooh. But let me say something, JW. I don't go up for the re, but we don't see the re over there living in we don't see the re over there living in Bo's house. We don't see the read over living in Bo's house. That was embarrassing. Andy can't stand no broke ass girl, baby. That's not what the show for. This not the baby. If I want to keep broke, baby, we just wear Potomac all the time, baby. This not what the show for. Shamia ain't broke. No, we know Shamia ain't broke. Kelly broke. Trey, Kelly broke. We know Shamia ain't broke. We ain't saying Shamia ain't broke. We say Kelly. Oh, you right. You right. And you know what Derek gonna do? Make Bowles take care of the kids like a mammy. No. Kim Zolciak not broke. And let me tell you something. When Kim was broke, she wasn't on the show, baby. When Kim was broke, she wasn't on the show. When Kim was having money problems, she wasn't on the show. She was smart enough not to be on the show.
Come on to LA.
Oh, Andy's being biased towards Shamia is what I meant. Oh, because she's a liar. But I get what you're saying, Trey.
11 and 20 minutes.
I hear you, Trey Songz. Kim Zolciak was having money problems. She wasn't on the show, baby. We talk about the girls that's on the show.
Pardon?
Baby, Butterfly, yo, I'm not gonna argue with you.
What you gonna always get on my nerves?
At least you can borrow money from the kids. You see Kelly kids over there, child. You can't get no bones from them. What they gonna borrow from Kelly kids?
This whole thing.
Baby Kelly kids. I'm saying I'm beautiful by Christina Aguilera when they get older.
I don't think. I don't know. Yeah.
Kelly kids gonna sing "I'm beautiful" when they get older.
I did Mouth Sharp.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words gonna ring up down. Oh,
don't you bring me today?
JW.
Close the curtains on them bitches.
Before I drop this link, y'all. Thank you. Yes, I'm here. I got here like about 4:00 today. Let me tell you something. I don't mind traffic, and I think because I'm from the DMV, I don't mind traffic. But today, when I tell you, as soon as I got past the bridge to say Gwinnett, as soon as I got past the bridge to say Gwinnett County, I said that motherfucker traffic. I said, "Oh, bitch, this ain't gonna work. Baby, this ain't gonna work. Y'all got 15 lanes. Why is the shit backed up? Y'all got 15 fucking lanes here. Why is the shit backed up? "15 motherfucking lanes, shit backed up."
In every single way. Don't you bring me down today.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Kelly has hard enough trying to stretch 2 chicken breasts across the twins, and ooh, You won't bring me down Tuesday. Yeah, yo, words are easier. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the traffic is worse. Well, my commute is me going from my living room to my office. So the traffic don't. But I was driving all day. So that's why I was like, this shit, I'm ready to get over this shit, y'all. I'm ready to go for home. But that was all. This shit won't bother me because I don't have to drive in it. Oh, baby, thank you, Jesus. Baby, I just want to thank. Baby, I just want to thank.
Jesus Christ.
For that good remote job. Oh my God. Oh my God. How would I rate part
How
two?
will I live?
I give it an 8.5. I give it an 8.5. You know, Kelly got one off. The hobby got one off. She got one off. She ate Angela up, but she chewed on Angela a little bit. She knocked at her knees a little bit. But you know, but Trey, Top Shelf, you know, people online gonna be like, oh, Kelly wore Angela out. You know, she wore Angela out. You know how they gonna do it. But it was cool. What you think of it? You said worst traffic, worst airport, worst traffic than Cali. Welcome to Atlanta where the plague is baby. All this broke shit in Atlanta don't airport. I saw a TikTok. Okay, I said traffic hours were not me. Okay, let me get the car up. They close all lanes on 8. Why? People think traffic in New York is bad. Nah, Atlanta and LA is nuts. I think the A is worse. No reason. No real reason. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I made it to GA. I made it to Georgia. No one has worse traffic than social Atlanta. But you know something though, y'all not from the DMV area. Let me tell you something. 295 be having traffic. Just it don't be no reason. I mean, it could be 2:00 in the damn morning. It's traffic on 295. I don't know what the fuck they be down there on 295. It be traffic at 295 for no reason.
Cute. You see, I got this. I'm so glad you asked. I got this. Really? How about now? No? Can y'all? I can go on my phone if you can't hear me. Because my computer does sound low today. Okay. So I'm making macaroni and cheese, and I don't like to use pre-shredded cheese. So, and I got a lot of scrapes and cuts and stuff from using grating the cheese. So I got this thing from Amazon. Look how amazing this is. This cut my time in half by so much, more than half. I mean, real quick. I know y'all not here for this, but I'm so happy about this. You put the cheese in here and you just go like this. Done, bitch. This how you can tell me old. Well, I'm old because I get excited about shit like this. Ooh! But you know what? If Kelly, if her food was that good, she should be able to sell her chicken and waffles everywhere. Ooh! That mess. Yeah. I like her buttercream pies or whatever it's called, buttermilk pies. They're pretty good. But the reunion, one thing So when you know how everybody was like, Angela need to be quiet, blah, 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 stop. But and then Kelly said to her something about fraud before she was like, "Are you homeless? Aren't you homeless?" She said something about fraud. She said it twice. I rewound it. I'm gonna do this whole thing. Like, you are so, it's like more than broke. Like, you are broken. Like, you don't have shit. You, why you can't run your business just because you're getting divorced? Right. Right. She ate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a hobby. It didn't work out. On to the next. You know, let me try again. Whatever she want to do. It's not, her life has not fallen apart because of that. And Q, we need to get ready for these judgments that's about to start coming in. The man is one the other day. Alexander Rob just be running around saying that shit. Right. And Pinky, this is a tactic that Shamia uses, and I don't know if Pinky was trying to do it, but I noticed with Shamia, she did it with Carlos. She just does it a lot. When I've seen her doing an interview with Candy. When Candy was telling everybody that she got Shamia the job with the Hawks as a host, Shamia will start arguing with you, cut you off, so you can't say what you're about to say. She didn't want K. Michelle to say what she said about her mom, what her mom was doing down at the club, and she kept trying fight her, argue with her so she could throw her off. But I'm glad, that's why when she was like, get your lie together, I'm glad Kay was like, no, bitch, I see what and she said what she said. Shamia does that a lot. And it's not a black and white thing. But exactly. We ain't heard nothing about Phaedra being bankruptcy, none of that. And how about that? You going to school somebody about business? What about what not to do? You fumbled 25 million, like not 2,500, 25,000, 25 million, 20 each million. Like you didn't catch on earlier that the shit wasn't right. That don't sound right to me. Black investors, like she was trying to say, and like you said, it's given she might know a couple of them investors. That ain't all she said. She been first she was bankrupt, but it's like the way she's saying it, and then to just automatically jump when black people file for her. It ain't about black and white. It's about you and the way you keep bragging about bankruptcy. And if I was an investor, I would feel some type of way too. Like, you up here keep talking about you squandered my money. Like, what the way you white people don't talk about bankruptcy the way you do. How about that? And your mom. Don't nobody want to hang a baby. Yeah, I see why. Right. It's almost child. Kelly is just I just feel like and then you the person with the least, like literally the least, got so much to say about everybody else. So much to say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I said I know this ain't the fight. She talking about somebody tried to fight her at the door. And that's not what happened. And that's why Andy don't like her. Part of the reason. Because you just be fucking lying. And then you want to bring out a folder next week challenging what he said. Two things could be true. Portia could have said, this is my thing. Like, why do you have to have this too? Or whatever she said. And you want to bring out a folder. Andy said she put you on the list. From what I understand, the housewives give him a list of people that they can potentially, make housewives. She put you on the fucking list, but you want to have proof that Portia said whatever. Like, for what? Investment gamble. Exactly. And I bet you the people who misappropriated her funds were white. Yeah, that was weird. Like the the pow thing. I didn't understand that. I guess it wasn't meant for us to understand. So what was she calling herself being mad about it? Maybe she just told one of the lower producers and not the. I don't. We don't know anything about this. It's on my TV now. Pinky looking like somebody's grandma with this outfit on. You a bum ass bitch who doesn't have any discernment, and you make horrible decisions in business and in life. Still, you are still making bad decisions down to your $70,000 teeth. You just are dumb. Remember last year, Andy asked her, was she able to pay her lawyer bill? She's like, I just got it paid. I said, she probably got one more season of that. And Kelly, Miss Kelly girl, you are giving yourself away. You are telling on yourself with this married man thing or whatever you want to call it. You popping that puss around because nobody. Why would you ask? Of all the questions you could have asked at the reunion, why would you ask Phaedra, your lawyer? Why didn't she ask you about a freaking rumor about another one of her? But you like low key confirming that it's true. It is, so there is somebody in question, and it's one of Phaedra's clients. You giving credence to like, are we this? It's just embarrassing. She did have the bills on. I forgot she had them kids' bills on there. Y'all don't have insurance? Pinky, Pinky. Let me talk about you. And Shamia was like, I don't know nothing about this bankruptcy shit earlier this season. I wish they would start checking bank accounts. Beverly Hills would never, ever. Right. I do hate how. And they the ones that introduced the broke shit. They the ones that brought it up. And I could pay for your. I should have bought your two houses or your houses, Angela. And Kelly, you keep talking about Simon's house, Simon's house, Simon's house. They're the ones started the money talk. Right, that's a pocketbook. We have never. Well, I ain't gonna say we never seen. We saw Sutton rent out Kyle's house, but I believe that. And it's just like you could. Anybody could go to court and get child support. You don't need a lawyer to do that. Like you just go down to family court and file a petition to get your child. You couldn't even do that. Like you really didn't need Phaedra to do that. And you sit up there talking shit. I said, you sit up there talking shit. These bitches are crazy. What? I've been saying that. I've been saying she's lying. I've been saying it. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. No. And y'all are sitting at the club talking about Portia. Worrying about Portia. If that's not single white female, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. You want her to. So what was she trying to put? Like make case like be my friend forever. Like don't turn on me. Is that what? That's weird. Yeah. Yes. Because but Shamia was right with Portia. She was running right behind Portia. Portia had to teach her how to shave her kuka. Because anybody wants to smell all that. Mm. Yeah, tell me. I missed that. Mm. And how are you, as a married woman, worried about some other nigga? Like, ew. I thought he didn't have his license in Georgia. Uh, I think her whole friendship with Kelly is so fake because she's so mad that Phaedra and Portia are freaking frack or whatever. So she's trying to recreate that with Kelly. So bad. You got on this show and traded on your supposedly best friend that you ain't grow up with, like you don't know like that, to be friends with Candy, your best friend's biggest op at the time. Remember when they were sitting at the table and Shamia was pressing Portia about coming to her wedding, and Candy was sitting there? I'd have been like, why don't you ask tell Candy? Oh shit. That's yeah, she I think it's more than that. Like from day one, she said something about her '90s nose job. Then she keep going in on Charles. Then she keep talking about her features, her hair being nappy. Um, like she just keep going in on Angela, but right. But then you can't understand why she forgave Portia and not you, or what however it goes. Like, you keep going in on this fucking girl because you're not sorry. Just because she made up with Portia does not mean she has to make up with you. Like you think you're supposed to have everything Portia has. It's yeah, that was a really whack apology. She's talking about whatever I said, however you took it. Uh, you lying. Damn. Oh my god. Let me see. Bitch, Kelly, you just got some fucking t-shirts. You finally said, "Oh, let me find another revenue stream." Don't nobody want to buy these nut ass t-shirts. Put a fucking bra on. Put all them fucking fillers in your face. You look stupid. You look scary, actually. Oh, she made woman. She literally just did a press tour about a powerful woman who ushered her into a bed naked with a grown ass man, and she was exposing it but didn't say the names. I think so. Oh, like a I think I remember a little bit of this. She was trafficked or like pedoed or whatever you want to call it. And you know she's a little tiny little and she blonde hair, like she's the prime fucking candidate for that shit. From Housewives. I wonder if she was on FBI. I don't know. I didn't know realize she was going through all of that. Get a preview. It just seemed like they the mad couch on that side. Like I'm watching it on mute, and they all their faces are scrunched up. Like they so mad on that couch. Who's Kevin on stage? The comedian. It's bad out here. They're trying to kill us. Poor Kenya. I think Andy said that because he wants just wants her to feel better because she's not coming back. Just like Nene hates the fuck back. Who cares? I'm not saying like about like y'all, but I'm saying like with Shamia. What do you want to? What are you trying to prove? You said what you said. We believe you. Like I believe when Portia was like, she didn't say it how you saying it, but she said something to that effect. And like, what else do you want us to say? Like, you want us to hate her because she didn't want you to come on the show? Because and she told you this was gonna happen to your friendship, right? You just want us to hate Portia, and we're not. And like I say, if we gotta listen to all the rumors about Portia, because y'all ain't brought no proof about what y'all saying, then we gotta listen to all the rumors about y'all. And I caught what Portia said, bitch, you be quiet. But I say who you was with at BET Week. And Shamia was like, well, I wasn't even talking to you. Yeah, I thought so. Kelly's a how about that? You child, you married that man. I don't know why. He looked a mess in their wedding pictures. His suit was all big. Her just Like, you were never that girl. I hope you married him for money and he's just keeping it away from you, but it doesn't seem like that. Because he is squabbling with you over every nickel and dime. He doesn't even want to take care of your children. Like, he does not see it for you at all. Dennis still loves Portia. Well, Simon is salty or whatever, but whatever. Like, your husband does not see if ex-husband doesn't even want to help you with your children, with his children. He, like, basically is seeing y'all out on the street. It's causing y'all to be out on the street. The man you married. Bitch, please. You shouldn't be you shouldn't have nothing to say to nobody. You are just like a walking embarrassment. Like, you ain't do shit. Okay. Kelly did not do shit right in her life. Like, you fucked up your business, you fucked up your marriage, you gonna get kicked off the show for being fucking broke and mad. I don't know if she feel like constantly coming at Portia, Phaedra, or whoever is going to keep her on the show. But I don't know if y'all can tell. I can tell Andy is irritated with her and Shamia. The main reason being y'all keep talking over him. How many times has he been like, okay, don't talk about moms, or Kelly, just talk about them. Like, he's so irritated with them too. Y'all just got here and y'all just like doing too much. I'm looking at it on the screen now, and I'm just watching people's faces and body language and stuff. Like, they're so miserable. And I never see you know, and I wish this Cayman show would have been on the season, but I kind of get it because did somebody say it on here? Well, who was in your ear? Well, who was telling you stuff? Who was like influencing you? And it was totally Shamia. But I'm just glad K. Michelle is waking up and seeing what's really going on. Because Shamia is a liar. She's a manipulator. I said that too. It was like, I know you are, but what am I? I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off me and stick to you. Like, everything is, well, you are too. Well, don't say my mom name. Nobody said you for. Like, shut up. That seemed like it drove her nuts that Portia was paying her fucking that. Like, the way she exploded at the table and where was they at? Not Portland. Where was they at? Scotland. She came on that trip like with a vengeance. Like, she wanted to do that. Like, that shit was eating her up. That Portia was paying her dust. Do y'all are they saying like self-inflicted or somebody else did it? Do y'all think so? It's this guy, it was this professor. I don't know the like the whole thing, but he got accused of plagiarizing. He's like a black professor, but I think he was like, I don't know if he was like queer or trans. But they accused him of plagiarizing, and I think he was plagiarized. I'm not sure if he was or not. And then there was a lot of press about it, and somebody said something about it, and I guess he took to his you know, stairway to heaven. I don't know if he did it on his own or I mean but they do say if you do that you go to hell, in my religion at least. Oh, poor thing. What so did he plagiarize, or I guess in academia that's a big deal. Yeah. He had to do that. Listen, people It happens, you know, whether he did it or not. Like, just have another, reinvent yourself. Like, look at Cheyenne Bryant. Like, if nothing else, people have the audacity in 2026, you know? Like, shame is not a thing. Disgrace is not a thing anymore. Like, people don't have... Kelly is a prime example of having no shame, of being a disgrace. Why is she a housewife? Like, every time I think about it, like, there's nothing about you that's aspirational. There's nothing about you that people want to see. There's no luxury. Like, I just think back to her buying her daughter them 16. They probably just fake pocketbooks for her birthday. They need to get her. Who? And that's another project we ain't gonna hear nothing else about. By who? Zeus? I don't even think Zeus will want that. Who was that? Trey Carter. That's his brother. Okay. Well, you still ain't get there. Okay, okay. That shit ain't no joke. Moving ain't no joke, but then driving on top of it. Because you still gotta unpack. Then you gotta fucking organize everything, and then you gotta. Every time I move, like the first night there was always like so kind of scary. Like, right, you just be in here, you none of your shit is everything's in boxes, mattress on the floor. I speak to myself till I can get the other shit out. Like, it was scary. Imagine, see, like it's just it's stressful. I ain't even gonna sit up here and say poor Kelly, like, well, literally poor Kelly, but like, not. She needs to go. Like, she's annoying and she don't have shit. Ooh, that's fine. And that's why I say Kelly doesn't have shit now, or she just has so much misfortune because of all the shit she talked, all the judgment she passed on people. Like, even the way, like, you talking to Phaedra, these people have like extended help to you, and circled around you, and uplifted you when you were in the thick of it, and like you sitting up here like talking shit to everybody just to be on Shamia good side. Everybody's saying they are probably renters. Ever. And y'all don't know, she bought that house right after her and Cordell got divorced. You don't know if the interest rate might have been too high, or you don't know what was the story with the house. I remember Nene got mad because she moved to her neighborhood. Maybe it was too far away. Who knows? But like, y'all, please, people just be happy. I don't know. Shut up. All right. Already? I got to move in here. Thank you for asking. Bye. Blood warning. I'm started picking in my damn feet. Y'all want to watch the rest of Kyle's? Is she having a white party? Did John Oliver come on today? Yep, last week tonight. But John Oliver. I gotta make this man his plate. All right, so it's the Cosby Show on here 20 times, 20 episodes. I mean, y'all hear that rain? House of the Dragon, I miss you. All right, I am about to put Girls Trip back on. I'm trying to figure out, should I cook the macaroni in the morning? Because my dad said he had a new stove tomorrow, so I was trying to cook everything tonight, but at least I hate eating up macaroni and cheese, but I might not have a choice. Do I need not to bake anything else? I guess I should just get it out the way, huh? Or I could bake it in the morning. I'm gonna just bake the cake tonight. Live, girl, have some fun, girl. You'll be fine. I'm really tired too. I swear I always fall for your type. I just can't explain this shit at all. All right, let's see. Morning for Mac. That's what I think. I'm just gonna wrap this cheese up. I was just really excited to use my but I'm gonna bake the cake tonight. All right, so I see police lights outside, flashing lights, lights, lights. Dun, 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 dun. With Dad with the new stuff. No, I'm gonna bake it in the morning before because he was like, don't use the stove. I mean, yeah, the oven. So, and I doubt that they're gonna put the stove in the same day. I mean, it could happen, but he don't even have no measurements. So I'm gonna be without the oven tomorrow. I don't want to hear his mouth. But he won't be here till like 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna bake it at like 11. Just to have it ready for dinner tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait to get a new stove because I really only have 2 burners on this stove. I'm going to make a pound cake and see how that works with the strawberry shortcake. I got to make this man plate. He said 12 o'clock, so that's in 20 minutes. But it just started pouring down raining. I want to finish watching Girls Trip. Even though it's kind of like blah. And then I need to clean up a little bit. And then I'm going to go to sleep early tonight. So I get up. Or should I? No, I want to bake the cake tonight. Or should I bake it in the morning? Yeah, it was a good reunion. It's good. Do y'all think Kelly should stay? Or is she bringing part of the heat? Is it like the audacity of this bitch? You might as well Amy is keeping everybody, so. Whether we like them or not, hate them or not, they are bringing it. Well, they're bringing the ratings. In my opinion, like the content matter could be a lot better. I'm sick of this. This is draining. It's just fucking draining. But it is polarizing. I will say that. So they're here to stay. They're here to aggravate us again. Shit, that means that's getting ready to go off. That means we really ain't going to have shit to watch. Or what Housewives come on after this? It's making me judge people who agree with. Right. I need a pedicure. All right. I'm gonna put girl shirt back on. Y'all, we need something else to watch. Like if we need to do a rewatch on something. I've been trying to get into stuff, Netflix, Apple TV, and it's like really nothing that I want to see. I've been trying. I watched Cape Fear. That was good. But maybe we gotta find something to maybe do a rewatch. Yay, what? Girls Trip. But I want to rewatch something because all of the new stuff I watched that show, that movie Last House. That was fucking weird. Oh, okay. All right, so let me put it on because I gotta make this nigga thing plate planner. All right, so let me cue this up. Edits. I'm gonna drop Twitter for a minute. And I'm gonna delete it from Twitter. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere. $36. Geez, save the cheerleader. Oh, I remember she was on Heroes. Remember here? Did y'all watch Heroes? Maybe we could watch that. Oh, she had a kid? Nobody wants to say why. Her brother died too? She had custody of the boxer. She lost custody. What did she have? Yes, I'm totally down for American Horror Story. Hold up, I gotta go upstairs. I need a Xanax. Ah, the hell? I need to mop this floor. That's crazy. I don't know any of this stuff about her. Bring it on. I never saw Bring It On. I'm gonna make a macaroni. Well, I made the noodles. I made the cheese. It just needs to go in the oven. I'm gonna try to make the cake tonight. Clean up. My bitch is tired. My body is tired. Oh, I left this open. A raccoon's trying to come in here. Let me wash my hands.
need to make a new menu too. I got so much food in my damn freezer. Hold on. But they said she was exposing people in Hollywood. That's crazy. If they got to her or if they made her OD or some shit. That should be traumatic. When shit happened to you as a child. And it is coming back to me. I'm gonna sleep on the couch so I can wake up early. I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring my pillow and stuff downstairs. So that means I ain't gotta clean up tonight. I could do that shit in the morning. Um, that childhood trauma shit ain't no joke. And I think when you get older, I think like when you be a kid, I don't know if this oven burnt me on the back of my leg or it's from me sitting places with fucking shorts on or something on the back of my leg. And how would the oven burn me all the way back here? But it didn't start till yesterday. Put some witch hazel on this. With some alcohol. What's the alcohol right there? Her mom, she probably let them people do this stuff to her. Ooh, this shit burning. It's alcohol. What the hell? Mm-mm. I'm just off of this. Tell me the story, Naomi. I don't know what happened. Because who was saying? Y'all know more. And I slightly, vaguely remember something about Diana Jenkins with her. Diana Jenkins got her ass right on the show when they started with her. Started spilling her fucking tea. You think she was an Epstein girl? I wouldn't be surprised. Seems like they all travel in the same circle. I'm not to get my blood pressure medicine while I'm up here too. It seems like everybody in Hollywood is fucked up. Like Hollywood is really fucked up. And people think it's so glamorous or it's so whatever, just being famous, period. And it's really like it's like a gift and a curse. Like you get all the money, you get to appear like, your life is just so tea, but and people be drug addicts, they be having to sell their soul. And they probably only get on drugs just to really hide all the pain. They make you. You see that video earlier? Beyonce had to sit on that man's lap so he would call Michael Jackson for her. That's how them fucking perverts are. I know Matthew wasn't in there. Matthew wouldn't have been having that. Perverts.
Promise me that hearts won't break. End up like before. My two. But the blanket, I don't really need a blanket. Yep, that's I believe in people like you. I thought it was Matthew. Still not know. Okay. Rest in peace to her.
Jeez, dang. What's a trap? You saw what? He popped my shit. Listen, I need my fucking Xanax. Sorry. Oh shoot. It's almost 12 o'clock. All right. Can I what?
A teenager, and I mean, they have morals clauses, which was a huge had a huge impact in my life, because I was a teenager and I had all the paparazzi around me catching all of these gory moments, like every moment, every cigarette that I smoked, or bad outfit, or oh, she's looking chunky in a bathing suit, oh, she has a fat vagina. I mean, I went through all of that, they were there for everything. Neutrogena was a huge part of my life. I had the morals clauses. They caught absolutely everything, and of all the things that they would fire me over, this was the last thing that I thought they would ever fire me over. And when I actually went out onto stage, it was live with Kelly and Michael. I had no intention of or plan to talk about postpartum depression. It just came up, and I was just being honest. And never for a second did I think.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice trip. No, y'all. You better get your girl, man. All right, there you go. That's right.
Poor thing.
Look like you want to say something.
Actually, I do have something to say.
Claire.
Heroes.
You're right. People don't change.
We stop my shrink. 5 days for her birthday. She'll never be 40 for a midlife crisis. Oh shit. I saw something earlier. Hold on. Before we go over. Would you bite me?
I am the king of baked macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to show you how I do mine today. First, to a pot of salted boiling water, go ahead and add your cavatappi noodles up in there. Secondly, we're going to grate our cheese by hand. I already know somebody getting ready to say, that's a lot of cheese. Hell, you want it to taste good, don't you? It's called macaroni and cheese. Let it live up to its name. Now, to a pot, we're going to go ahead and add us about half a cup of butter, which is basically a whole stick. And to that, I'm going to add half a cup of flour. And what we're going to do is cook this down for 1 minute exactly. Don't undercook it and don't overcook it. And keep whisking so it don't got them lumps in it. Next, you're going to go ahead and add in some carnation milk. You can use whole milk, but my mama used to use carnation milk in her macaroni and cheese, so that's what I'm using. And now you're just going to stir that and wait about 3 to 5 minutes until it gets nice and thick like this. And this is before I even put any cheese up in there. This the BBL macaroni and cheese. Next, you're going to go ahead and splash in your heavy whipping cream. Go ahead and whisk that up and get it nice and incorporated. Make sure you beat out whatever remaining lumps is there. And then what I do You don't have to do this, but I always splash in a little bit of that reserve water from the pasta that was boiling, and I splashed it in there because it kind of thins stuff out. This is what the sauce looks like before we put any cheese in it. Now that it's off the heat, we're going to season this up. Get some flaky kosher salt, some black pepper, some paprika, and a little bit of mustard powder, and stir that up really nice. And slowly, we're going to add in our cheese. Don't do this all at once because it's going to have you looking like you ain't living right. Once that cheese is all mixed up in there, go ahead and add in your macaroni. It's okay if it's got a little resistance and it look a little thick, like it just went to Dr. Nip and Tuck office. That's fine. We're going to layer this up like a lasagna. Lay down half of your macaroni and cheese mixture, spread it evenly. Then we're going to take some cheese that we just sat off to the side. This is still freshly grated cheese, and we're just going to layer it. So when you dig up in there, it's enough cheese for everybody. Then we're going to put on that top layer, and we're going to spread it out, make it look all nice. That look real good. And then after we can spread it out and got it looking all nice, we're just going to top it with some mild cheddar cheese. You use sharp cheddar, you use Colby Jack. Just make sure it's the pre-shredded kind, because I found out that the pre-shredded cheese melts on the top of macaroni and cheese better than freshly grated cheese. It has caking agents on it. Science.
Cheese all through this mother. Aunt Fee. Y'all remember Aunt Fee? Is that her name? And she died too. Remember, she was like, these motherfucking kids. Yeah, her. Remember her? No, I saw you could send me some things. I think she had a heart attack.
All right, so what are we working on now?
Okay, we're finna do this right here. If you don't have no crescent rolls, you can use any kind of cheap ass donuts or whatever. It don't matter. So you do the same thing, spread some on there. Okay, this is butter, sugar, and cinnamon. Okay, put a lot of sugar in it so it tastes real good for the kids and shit. Okay, then you put a little raisins on one side.
This is donuts you making?
No, nigga, this is I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, it's just something sweet for the fucking kids. Okay, damn, you gotta stay with me now. Shit, then you smash it out like that. There, smash that out. You gotta pick him up really easy because you don't want. Make sure all the edges is smashed so the shit don't seep out. Do the same thing to this one over here. Same.
It's that prison food.
No, this is not no prison, motherfucker. This is not prison food, okay? Now I'm gonna.
You making everything from scratch?
Because this on myself. You take that there, you do it like that. Hold up, see there? See it's all closed up on the edges. See there? You pick them up and you go over here. Come on, and you drop them in there. Grease got to be hot. So they'll be able to cook right away. Okay, see that?
So on the last video we just put up, what was that?
That was crescent rolls.
What do you call that?
I don't know. This is something for them kids, you know.
You keep saying something for the kids.
Yeah, but what is a dessert?
So when they come ask for it.
God damn it, I ain't got no motherfucking name for it yet, motherfucker.
So when they come ask for it, what they gonna say? Can we have some of those something for the kids?
Well, okay, well you're right about that there. Well,
so you gotta have a name for it.
Ain't feed sweet stuff.
I put sweet treats.
Well, you know what? There used to be not an apple turnover, but a raisin turnover. How about that? Just a raisin turnover.
Have you ever co-worker?
In a space like this, you would have to be a idiot. The somebody when you're on a show with them, or you'd be a idiot.
They're fools and idiots. They're
Are you for real?
They be rushing to be fools.
They're talking about Melissa. They were talking about. Mona said. So Melissa saw Flip at the Invest Fest, and she didn't speak to him, which is so corny, but whatever. So Mona is asking them, "Can your coworkers are fucking?" And they having a lot of inside jokes and stuff. And Joe was like, yeah, they are stupid. Because Shimona's like, yeah, that's stupid. You can always tell when it's an inside joke.
In a space like this, you would have to be a idiot. Somebody when you're on a show with them, or you'd be a idiot.
They're fools and idiots. They're
Are you
fools.
for real?
Niggas be rushing to be fools.
Niggas be dumb.
I
Niggas
would
be
never.
zooming to be fools and think nobody knows. That's the thing. They think nobody ever knows.
That's crazy.
Anyways.
And then if it goes left, then
It always goes
it's called
left.
go left.
They
So you
always
just
go
being
left. Then they
Then what?
Stop.
Then it's all tense at the job and all that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why can't we talk about it? That's very stupid.
I've been
Let's talk
trying to
about
get
it.
out of that.
even when you the nigga that will get sued, like they'll still do it.
Listen,
Yeah,
at the end of
Get out of that.
Even when you the nigga that will get sued, like they'll still do it.
Get out of that.
Even when you the nigga that will get sued, like they'll still do it.
Oh shit! He said even when you the nigga that'll get sued, they'll still do it. So he got to be talking about Imani, fucking Melissa. Mark fucked it when they were younger, not younger. Well, I guess younger. I smell gas.
listen.
at the
end of the day,
Yo, the nigga that's just your homie.
can y'all tell?
Supposed to protect you.
Can you tell what?
Can y'all tell when?
They can't wait. They can't wait to bust a move to
Can
get
y'all
you
tell
sued.
when y'all coworkers are fucking?
Hey Joe, what time is it?
Let's talk about that.
Something.
Can y'all
My watch is
tell?
What time is it?
It's time for Joe's favorite part of the show.
Private. Pay because your man was a.
Did Joe Budden confirm the Melissa Ford lawsuit? Well, it looks like he did. On the last episode of the Joe Budden podcast, Joe went on a strange diatribe about how people be sleeping at work and then end up in lawsuits with their company they work for. Now, what could he be referring to? Could it be he's talking about Melissa Ford and Imani? Now, that's certainly a possibility, but it's important to remember that the Joe Budden podcast is no stranger to litigation. Remember the Good Moms, Bad Choices podcast controversy? They went up to the Joe Budden podcast, and it was on the strength of their connection with Imani. Apparently, they used to throw sex parties, and this was at the height of Imani's freaky boy ways. I mean, this guy, when he answered to the podcast, he was doing a lot to try to find his storyline, find his identity. Remember, he was first kind of like the broke guy. Then he became the freaky guy. Then he became like the guy trying to get it together. I don't remember the timeline too much, but I know if I look back, I could. But that was kind of like the three main roles he had on the show. But as time went on, it looked like Imani and Melissa Ford were getting close. Now, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that if you kind of look at the whole timeline of events. First, there was Joe Budden's party. Remember Joe Budden's party a few years ago where Melissa Ford and Imani seemed to be cozying up and kind of getting a little close. And then there was the subsequent conjecture about how that night ended.
Well, Joe's birthday is coming up, and that seems to be a launch pad for a lot of things.
Don't start with me.
The move that you made up here,
He said it first.
he of course he's gonna say it first. That's how it usually goes. First and second. Right, Reed? That's how it usually goes. First and second. Pass the law.
Apparently, Melissa Ford ended up leaving with Imani despite Imani bringing a young thing to the party, and Flip would make fun of that countless episodes after. Then there was this, I know y'all gonna be like, Danny, you basic, you don't know what you're talking about. But there was this like interesting order of food that Melissa Ford did with Imani. She gave him the low voice. She said, yo, I want the mayo. I want all of that. Please get it right and text me when you do.
Can you text me what the menu is?
The whole voice change. You hear this?
Just want to send what you want.
Yeah, the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The way that it's written. Thank you.
And another thing I remember was a Redditor saying that he saw Melissa Ford and Imani hanging out outside of the podcast. Now, this person might have been lying. This person might have been just, severely mentally ill, but I don't think they were, because I checked their Reddit history. They were kind of a normal facing person, but who knows? Now, when Imani was on my podcast, he would issue a steadfast denial about what happened that night.
Let me address this in a very careful way. We're talking about a woman here.
Okay.
And we're talking about a colleague. And we're talking about someone who has who doesn't have the voice to speak for themselves right now, right? Why do y'all care that much? I made it very clear that I've never done anything with this woman. I said it myself. I didn't even wait for her to say, I'm not even going to leave it for anyone to think anything. This is my colleague. This is somebody I work with, someone I respect. No, what took place is my girl had to work. She worked in nightlife at that time. She left. Everyone went to Joe's party. After the party, I went and picked her up and we went home together.
Okay.
That's it. There's nothing to it. I did not leave the party with anyone else. I didn't hook up with anyone else. I left the party. And when she got off work, went and got her, we went home together. If the broke jokes is okay, and the narrative of the homeless, the broke, all that other stuff is okay to live with, and me not to feel like I have to go ahead and prove that it's not true, so is the Melissa thing. There's nothing to dissect. It's all joke and humor. All of it. When it comes to that, all joke. We don't have to delve into it. And on top of that, if it was true, it's none of y'all business. Have your assumptions, which is people going to have. They're going to have the assumptions. But don't come to me. Like, people literally hit me like, yo, it's like, it's disrespectful. I work with this woman. Why would y'all feel so comfortable to ask me about anybody? I'm
business.
Just man shit. I would never feel comfortable hitting up another guy saying, yo, are you fucking this person?
But Joe Budden, whenever he was on the podcast, would say, yo, dog, that's not true. You did do something.
The insinuation of anything up here was not done by me and Mel. It was done by you and Joe. That is the start of it. That's it. There's no other point to add to it. There's no other point to drop on top of it. The insinuation, narrative, belief or not belief to it was all initiated from y'all.
But where did the facts start?
What facts?
Where did the facts start?
What facts?
So far be it for us to deny there's a lot of fire. So where there's smoke, there's fire. But when there's fire, there's fire. Now, we also have to examine if Imani and Melissa Ford's relationship was really the reason the Joe Budden podcast and Melissa Ford fell out. Yeah, sure, Imani and Melissa Ford might have hooked up, but there was a lot of other issues going on with that show. First, Melissa Ford and Flip, they fell out. They had a lot of tension with each other.
Our mood just changed. I don't know. Tell me, it was you.
You guys just really, it's tasteless as fuck. Stop talking about that. It is not a light matter. Don't do it.
What?
Step the fuck away from it.
What are you talking about?
Maid, don't mention it. Don't talk about it. If you cannot be respectful about it, leave it alone.
I'm lost. Carry on.
I didn't hear
the
it,
depressing
I
bit.
just
Mel, that wasn't to you. That was more to Joe. Mel, to bother him and say that we weren't helping him do anything. It was a joke to him because he came in here saying that he was depressed earlier. It was supposed to be between him and I, but I apologize to you if that offended you.
Thank you.
I will not crack that joke again.
Thank you.
Joe,
depress this.
Well, cool, but chill for a minute. I love when someone else's trigger defends me.
That's right. There was also a series of other events where the two would, just argue with each other, walk off set, and clash.
Literally saying they're the same.
Right.
Literally saying they're the same.
And all the men up here take accountability, but the one person never takes accountability. That's a woman. When are we basing our judgment off of?
Are you talking about me? Y'all motherfuckers abuse the shit out of that phrase.
Okay.
Calm down with that.
Mel had a meeting this weekend. Me, Mel, and Ian. We'll get to that. We said we're going to talk about it.
Okay, fine. Maybe I was slightly emotional about the situation and I unfollowed you for a second.
tell us what happened, Mel. The people.
You bugged the out is what happened.
Okay.
You bugged the fuck out. And I couldn't even look at you because my neck was up. So I just was like, who is this motherfucker talking to?
Okay.
Yes. And so.
Can you give them some clarity? Because bugged out, they may think that I was loud and aggressive.
No, on this day, he was not loud. He was not loud, which is what made it even more frightening.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you were quiet.
There go Karen words.
What?
Frightening.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
You
did that, and I had to hear nothing but Karen words from Melissa. all week describing your behavior.
Okay. Oh, it has insidious.
See?
Insidious.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It felt.
You put me in a tough one, man.
Yeah, it felt.
I did.
It was very dark.
Yeah.
It was very dark. Yeah. And your commentary was just, it was not nice. You were not nice to me.
Yes.
You were not nice.
I know.
And so I packed up and walked the fuck up out of here. So,
Flip her some in the street.
and got his panties in a bunch.
Got all mad. Came back. Totally barked on Mel.
That's not in bark.
Not in a loud and aggressive way, but totally went off on Mel. Brought up some from the pod 3 weeks ago before he left. Like, remember what happened 3 weeks ago?
I did. I mean, it's not until all the homies is like, yo, Flip, you shouldn't have did it at the job. If you had a problem with Mel, you should have pulled it to the side.
Well, I did say that if I were Joe and Ian, I would make anger management courses mandatory for you.
Yeah.
Observe how angry Ish looks. Observe how angry Ish looks. His feet start to shake. He looks severely upset. This is when the podcast completely turned on Melissa Ford.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, he got white shoes.
Does anybody agree with that?
Ian agreed with her.
He's white.
Which led to Ish and Ice disengaging with her. Remember the whole, yo, Flip gets to do what he wants. He comes late to the show. He acts like a wild man, and he gets away with murder. Well, that eventually led to the whole cast turning on her and making her feel isolated. Perhaps Imani was the shoulder to cry on. Now, we fast forward to many years later. Well, actually, not many years. A couple months later, about a year later. And Joe is on the podcast talking about a lawsuit and talking about how members of the show are putting him in harm's way. But I always felt like the culture of the show is to be in harm's way. Plus, like I've said before, if you look at the Joe Budden podcast Rewind, they are actively trying to remove Melissa Ford from all old footage whenever they react to it. That's a little odd, and to me indicates that they did not end on the best terms. Additionally, they never say her name, almost like there was some type of litigation that occurred where they said, you cannot talk about me in any type of way. As to if there was some real type of lawsuit, I don't think the lawyers came out. I think there was emails exchanged, there was requests made, and those requests were granted. Like, we'll never talk about you, we'll never discuss you, but we can make allusions to how things ended. As for what happens next, who knows? I think that Melissa Ford thought her time on the show was a clown show, but I think the cast thinks that she was a clown herself. Now, who was in the wrong? Ultimately, it's hard to find out because Melissa Ford did breach some professional standards if she did indeed hook up with Imani and kind of acted out of workplace, limits. But the Joe Budden podcast didn't exactly treat Melissa Ford the best way, making fun of her mom's maid program enrollment and just kind of being a dick at times, especially when you consider that Flip broke every rule possible. We'll have to see how this all plays out. Melissa Ford doesn't really respond directly. She kind of appears to take the high road, but not really. She takes shots in a roundabout way, talking about the toxicity of working in a man-dominated culture, despite the fact that she willingly put herself in a male-dominated culture to get the views, which she no longer got at the time she started the show. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you feel like Joe Budden was out of line? I know Joe Budden is an interesting case study because he likes to highlight where everybody else went wrong, but he's the most habitual line stepper on the show. Like, he was the one that kind of led to a lot of situations, a lot of blowups on the show. Like, it wasn't just Imani. One would think, hey, you don't have to engage in these types of behaviors. You don't have to necessarily do the things that lead to these controversies. In the case of that co-host on See the Thing Is and the Good Moms, Bad Choices, like, those were things that Joe did, not necessarily things that his cast members did. Now, Joe is very smart at making it seem like it's someone else's fault and actually making it seem like it's like, yo, you're right. Because, yeah, Imani was the reason that podcast was on the show, but he wasn't the reason that Joe did what he did. All right, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I want to end my video by saying, I don't know, man. I heard something on the podcast and they was hating. Now, it's not a podcast any of y'all listen to. This is a podcast y'all probably wouldn't even have heard about. And I don't even want to say their name. Y'all could probably do the detective research, but it's a podcast
that features someone who used to kind of be hot, that were part of a duo, and that duo fell out, and now that boy is stuck trying to get back to where he used to be. I mean, he even has a radio show that's struggling, and it's flopping left and right. The boy is trash, been trash for a little bit. Now he's resorted to talking about me in a disparaging way. I was just highlighting how your radio numbers are so in the trash that people don't even tap in. Your YouTube channel is atrocious. Your co-host is garbage. Well, not the one, the other one is cool. And it's so bad that the person that is I'm talking about, your other co-host, they don't want him around. They think he's garbage. The dude's always plugging his sex work. Like, what the hell is we talking about? Like I said, I don't want to talk about it, but I just know I seen it. Man, get the hell. You know what? I need to bring back Funkmaster Stop.
Let me be so specifically clear with you, Mero. What you bring into the game is garbage. And don't think we forgot how you cosplayed as New Yorkers with your boy Jesus. You was up there talking about eating chopped cheese. Homie, we don't even eat chopped cheese out here. You a Yankee fan? You should be a Met fan with all the losing you've been doing. Oh, and I heard you got Juanito fired. You got Juanito fired because he used to work on Ebro's show and you ain't want him around. Oh, and they told me Nessa's taking all of your guests. She's getting real big guests while you getting little boys and shit, streamers and whatnot. And don't let me find out that you're leaving the show too early and not working or interviewing people. That's why your channel's dead. Hot 97 channel is dead. Your career is dead. And now you got this fake Jesus replacement glazing you constantly on the show because you gave him a look when no one else would. You promoting your OnlyFans on the pod. That's nasty behavior. Get back to the bodega stuff. Right now, you looking like the bodega basement boys. Y'all looking like when the bodega got gentrified, when they came in and made it organic based. Your shit is washed up. Nobody care about what you're doing. And now you mad because people was pointing out that nobody care what you're doing. Leave the Stop alone, or else you will see the Funkmaster Stop come back. Victory Light is taking mad losses.
All right, everybody, that's Funkmaster Stop. I don't know. Funkmaster Stop's a little rusty. We might have to work that out a little bit. It's been about 2-3 years since he's been around. So let's see if we could get him back in shape. I know people are taking shots at the Stop. So we might have to get him popping like a dragon from House of Dragon. We might have to let him run free and get back in his bag. All right, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.
You belong on Emotion 98.3.
Now for something with a little style. This is Emotion.
I got something that's not really important to talk to y'all about.
Okay.
Some bull.
Yep. Yeah,
So you guys figure out how to word it. Yeah.
What happened, yo?
So I love y'all. No, you know, for real. You ever meet somebody that no matter what good advice you give them,
they do the opposite.
They just compound problem on top of problem on top of problem on top of problem. No matter what you tell them the right thing to do, and they make they make a mountain out of a molehill. They turn one problem into a million problems. You ever met somebody like that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Bunch of them. Sunday, I'm in the house minding my own business, laying in bed, crying over the Knicks. I get a phone call. I pick up. Who is it? You guessed it. My firstborn. Trey. My son is on the phone. I say, what's up, man? He says, Dad, I went out last night. I went to the function and I lost my phone. Somebody stole my phone. My phone was in a book bag and the book bag was next to me, but they stole my whole book bag. So I don't have no phone. So I said what any dad would say in that moment, which is, you didn't have pockets? He said, nah. I said, as an adult man, you walked out the house without pockets, that's for the hoes.
Like you got fatty.
That's for the bitch, nigga. If somebody steal your book bag and your phone is in there, they got your phone, that's your Zelle, your Cash App,
they got your life.
that's your information. They got everything. Why would you ever have, you can't have that. Yo, do me a favor, young boy. Don't go out the house no more without pockets.
Especially in the era where you can wear the merce. You can wear a fanny pack.
But just don't be a bitch. I mean, what if you need to look cool? Put your hand in your pocket. You need pockets as a man, nigga. You need pockets. Anyway.
Agreed.
Long story less long. He said, I happen to have an extra phone over there that I could use. He know I got extra phones. I got all of the phones. When I bought on 17, I bought 5 of them. I bought 7 of them because the day would come where your son is going to lose a phone.
You said that.
Yeah,
you was like, yo, my mom, somebody's going to call me and need a phone.
I keep phones in my thing. So he know who to call. So I say to him, yo, come right over here and get one of these phones because you can't be 25 without a phone. Okay. I hang up.
Not today.
He said, yo, I'm on my way. I hang up.
How many hours?
1 hour later.
I knew it.
There's no son.
I knew it.
2 hours later. There's no son. And I don't care because I'm with my new son. Yeah. It's my baby weekend, nigga. So, I mean, my job is I'm here with my new kid, nigga. The old kid, who knows where he at. But anyway, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5, he don't come. He send me a text. It says, Pop, I'm still coming. I had to stop at the police station and make a report. And as soon as I finish that, I'll be on my way to you to pick up the phone. Nigga, I ain't even hit him back. But in my head, I'm like, okay, I go back to sleep playing with my new son. Yep. Another 90 minutes go by, long story less long. He show up at my door. I open the door. Boy, does he look disheveled. He got bruises all over him. Shirt dirty. Hoodie is a mess. Nose shape up. Body parts swollen. I said, come in, boy. Come on. Come on in here.
Daddy done been through that before.
Oh, shit. Yo, I can relate to you at this moment. I can relate.
No. Because you got the little cute outfit on, nigga. You trying to get in? I'm not. So I said, come on in, boy. I said, yo, you okay? He says, yeah. I said, yo, what happened, man?
Just, I'm going to slap you. Stop.
He said, well, this is his mother's son. I'm telling y'all, this ain't me. He said, well, when I left the police station, I took mom's phone and hit to track my iPhone. And I found it.
Oh, boy.
It popped up.
Uh-oh.
And it was nearby.
I don't want to laugh.
And it was nearby.
No, I got to hear the rest of this.
So I went over there. And I hopped out and said, yo, y'all know something about this phone that's missing? Okay. And they beat the shit out of me.
ET phone.
Hey, yeah, boy, we know something about it.
This the phone right here?
I said, wait. I need, no. I need, was it a corner? Like, where? He said, no, it was a house.
You just pulled up some random
I said,
house?
you pulled up to a stranger's house?
I mean,
I said, what, were they outside? He said, I rung the bell.
Get the fuck out of here.
I said, you went to their house and rung the bell to say, hey,
y'all got my phone.
Do y'all know? Yo, find my iPhone, said my iPhone. I said, all right, walk me through it. So you pressed the door, they came out, you said something about the phone, and then they said what to you?
Come on in and wait for it.
He said,
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
He said,
skipping.
I asked him about the phone and he said, do you want the 30 or the 60? I said, excuse me? He said, he asked me if I wanted the 30 or the 60. I'm good with context clues, so I think I knew what it meant, but I asked him. I said,
gang talk?
I said, what does that mean?
30 seconds of fighting.
He said, do you want the 30-second fight or do you want the 60-second fight? I said, what did you choose? He said, the 30. I said, how long did it go? He said, about 60. I said, wait. He gave you the other 30. He gave you the other 30 for free.
Gave you that on the arm, yo.
No.
Since I ain't had to bring it to you,
He gave you the 30
here already
for free.
Trey.
Nah, he chose the 30 and still got the yo, that's my kid. You Wait. So at this point, I say to him, you know there was another option, right? He said, what? I said, boy, your negotiating skills are poor. I said, or you could have took the 0. You could have pulled up, saw that this was a house.
And said, oh, maybe not.
And said, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Or you could have got the police involved.
You were just at the police station.
Yo, you just left the cops. When the homeboy stole my bag from LaGuardia, and I found it on the I got the cops involved. Hey, nigga, you right there in Bergen.
Happy to tell.
This nigga rung the doorbell, asked for the 30, got the 60, got Jazzy Jeffed off of the stoop, and showed up to Dad's house when I gave you the solution, which was, yo, come here.
Just come right now.
Come here and get a phone. Come here and get a phone.
It's over.
He said,
it's principle.
Yeah, but I got nervous because I saw my money. I saw my money disappearing from my Zelle. I said, damn, I know how it feels to lose money. How much was it?
Oh, $85. No, fuck that. How much was it?
This nigga said some shit like $300, like $285.
Wait,
nigga, hold on now.
That's my money.
That ain't.
I smacked the shit.
You just call the bank.
So I said to him, yeah, you could dead the card. You could dead the phone. Now homie's walking around with a paper plate. So I say to him, yo, do you know that kidnapping is still in?
Or murder.
Murders, damn it. Hey, we only shot a nigga foot. You lucky the Knicks won. Niggas is in a good mood. But do you know
up at nigga's house as Joe Budden?
Well, yeah, that's what he said. That's what the dude said. The dude was like, yo, I don't know what you thought. You showed up to my house, dog. My day inconvenient. You got it. We got to get it on. You at my house. And I kind of feel him. I understand that. I mean, points are made. You can't go to somebody's house, dog. You can't do that.
You stole my shit. You stole my shit, nigga.
It's in my house. Right. If I made it back to my house, it's home base. You better get the cops involved.
Hold up, but Joe, let me, just one clarifying question.
Shit happened when you stole that nigga house, yo.
I'm about to say, is your son knew what time it was when he went there? When he was expecting a fight when he rang that doorbell.
No, I don't think he was.
I don't think he was. No. Because my son say he wasn't trying to fight. My son say all dude had to do was say, no, I ain't know nothing about the phone and I'm getting out of here. He was not.
And dude thought he was.
I don't think he was expecting.
One more question: can your son fight?
I mean, the way that he showed up to my house, I knew something was wrong because when the story started, it was they put hands on me. By the end of the story, it was just a guy.
It was just he.
It was just he. And I've been there before. I've been there before. I know how that feels.
It was just hands and feet.
Yeah.
People. How many of them was it? It was one. Nigga. Two arms.
2 feet.
But I'm telling him, yo, dog, they took your book bag. They know who you are. Kidnapping ain't out of style. I don't know what you. I said, where was this house at?
That's a very good question.
I said, where was the house at? He told me. I ain't gonna say it on air, but he told me where the house was at.
What's the hood?
I said, Trey.
Was it the hood?
This area you talking about, before you was born,
was bad.
We knew not to play over here.
Yeah, he wildin'.
This area is one of those where it didn't matter how tough.
All right, let me add Twitch and drop YouTube. All right, I'm dropping you. Wait, let me cue this up. All right, YouTube, we'll see you later again. I'm actually going to delete this.